That's your brother, man, from the motherland, coming to you guys live from the NY, back with another one of that ROD pod. For those that don't know who I am him, Jones, the NBIC, representing that R. Gotta give shout out to all you guys for all your continuous support, leaving all the feedback, the positive, the negative, all things is respected and needed because it allows me to do what I do best, and that is to continue keeping my foot on you heathens, you he-goes, and the newly installed heathenite snacks. Also, add Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Hinduism, Hebrewisms, and any other isms that's keeping us in spiritual prison, man. Round of applause for that. Oh. Yeah, man. My apologies. Setting up things, got home a little late, had a brief conversation with the Wiz. We was talking about this new balloon pop dating show that's been, taking over the internet. And we just talking about how our people is completely lost in today's society. And, I'll definitely be tapping more on it. I wanted to talk about, for those that don't know, the UN was in New York City. I was in the city when they was here. They locked down, shut down the whole Lower East Side. But they was here, and a lot of things took place. Certain things that I'm not going to talk on here due to community guidelines and misinformation. I'm going to take that to Rumble. I will probably do it tomorrow early, record it, upload it, and share it with you guys. But we're going to talk about that, and it's a lot to speak about. I definitely want to address this false narrative that's being pushed upon Trump and this whole election. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to just put an end to all of it. I'm sure you guys know that I've been, debunking and giving my ones and twos about it, but nothing too crazy because, that's not my area. That's not my expertise. And nor do I care, no lie. I really don't care. My only focus is one thing only, and that is the liberation and the separation of my people, right? That's my only goal, right? Which leads to today's conversation. It is not going to be long. We're going to dive straight into it. I want you guys to know something, that the creators of this universe, Sonini Nanini, excuse me, Sonini being masculine, male, father, head, ooh, and Nanini being feminine, female, mother, planner, right? Oh, I need something to sip on. Hold on. Right? And I want you guys to know that our creators never subscribe for us to associate them with Euro-Christian ideology. Let me say that again. Our creators never wanted us to associate them with Euro-Christian ideology. You want to know why? They didn't want to be included into the Euro-Christian ideology. I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you why right now, actually.
How's it going, sir?
Hey, how are you?
No, we're not going to play that. We're not going to play that. This is why. Let me show you why. Are you ready? This is why. See, when you teach Euro-Christian ideology, Euros believe that the story that you're presenting also includes them. Now, I'm not here to promote racism, division. I'm not here to do that. What I'm here to do is give you guys a clear understanding of the difference between man-made ideologies, traditions, religion, and spirituality and righteousness. You see, righteousness can only be for righteous people. See, religion includes everybody. Everybody can believe that they have a piece of this pie. Okay? Now, this is on her forehead. This is what she believed. Oh, don't stop there. Oh, let me show you another one. Hold on. Look at this. It don't stop there. You know why is this even possible? It's because you are going down a book that was written by them, for them, and only for them. Like I said before, you see, I'm going down the rabbit hole. Right now, my next study is looking into the epic of Gilgamesh. I'm looking into that. I'm gonna go look into these tablets. I'm debunking everything. You know why? Because the difference between me and everybody else is I'm trying to find out who the heck we are. I'm not basing my genealogy, my creation and who I am solely on a book that I know that was given to me by the oppressors. And for those that know me, know that I done read the book left to right. I done dissected. I done taught it. I done did everything. But when I'm starting to see the contradictions, and the contradictions is not being given valid answers, then it makes me wonder, what is this that's being presented to me that's making me give this to the people? And what that is missionary work. I am not a missionary. I didn't subscribe. I didn't come to this awakening, to this fact check, to be anybody's missionary. I'm here for one thing, and that is freedom. Land back. You see what you see there? Do you see what you see there? Do you see what's on the screen? This is what's being created. Now, for the Europeans, that's European in the outer appearance, but internally they got the blood of the creators. This ain't for you. But the story that's being told makes individuals like this person feel comfortable to feel included, because it's like, how can you say that this is not about us? This is my book. This December conversation, I'm gonna bring forth the origin of the Biblos. It's an hour and something long. I'm gonna bring it forth to you. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna watch and we're gonna observe, and you're going to see exactly where does this come from. And then I want you to ask yourself, where do we fit in? Then I want you to ask yourself, where do we fit in? If you believe that this is stolen from so-called Bantu scrolls that not a single Bantu person has ever had access to, I can't allow that to be the end all be all for me. Just because they left little precepts, they intentionally left those things there so you can be absorbed into their books and believe that the book is about you, so you can be under their control and be controlled how they want you to be controlled. They said, F your spirituality, F your culture, F what you was brought up under. Forget all of that. That's what the F stands for. Forget all of that. And focus on this new doctrine that we bringing forth to you. and realize that if you don't keep this doctrine, you're gonna be put into slavery. Oh, my bad. Look what slavery happened to you guys because you wasn't following such doctrine. Think about that, people. When I show you what these people was doing, when I'm talking about how they was scrambling to get these biblos out to the people by any means necessary. I'm not even gonna put the cart before the horse. Summer conversation 4 p.m. Tune in. We're gonna have a great time. Now let's go back to this. Your creators has absolutely nothing to do with Euro-Christian ideology. Why we call it Euro-Christian? Because prior to the Christians coming to our land, we never knew nothing about Jesus. We never knew nothing about all this Messianity, all of this, we didn't know nothing about these things. Messianity just means the word savior. Guess what? You are a Messianity. I am a Messianity. Your wife is a Messianity. Your husband, your father, your grandmother, those that saved you from dying to allow you to be alive today is a Messianity. These are facts. See, the Euro-Christian ideology is what's destroying the people. The Euro-Christian ideology is what's destroying the people. And our creators had absolutely nothing to do with the Euro-Christian ideology. Read it. Read it. Don't read it with the mindset of a religious foundation. Don't read it trying to prove yourself worthy of being accepted into a kingdom that is already on this earth. Read it to find who you are. And you must read it, and things must add up. If King David is the king, and Solomon was the king and had all these concubines and wives, and we know the story took place in Africa, then the Africans should know this story. And if there was the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, and we know that this is to be Africa, then why was there many kingdoms and rulers in those times? Mansa Musa, where was he in the Biblos? What was he? Huh? You see, these are the questions that I ask. And when I don't get the response, or I don't get that correct answer that's needed to be said, that means it's a filter. That means this story is altered. That means this story is contaminated. That means that this can't be something I stand on because my creators stand on what? Facts. I am a facts person. We don't stand on belief no more. You can't say that saying the word blessed means to be less. Having faith is to be fake, but yet you're saying we got to believe into something without the facts. Oh, it was stolen from the Bantu scrolls. Then somebody needs to show me the Bantu scrolls. I'm not gonna believe that that's what it is. Somebody got to show it to me. Somebody has to show it to me. It has to be shown to me. All of these locations and stuff like that. Oh, they put this here, it's there. Listen carefully. Do you not know who you up against? Do you not know who you are up against? Do you not know how this game played? Are you guys even from outside? Do you guys got any street ideology whatsoever? Do you not know any family members that's gangsters, that any family members that's been in jail, any family members that played the streets? Do anybody knows this? Do anybody knows any level of combat? Do anybody knows anything? I have to question this for those that's claiming to be in this line of awakening. Are you being awoken with the pillow and the teddy bear in your hands? Or are you being woken for the experiences and the trauma that you had in your life that made you say, you know what, I need to find the answer to the cause of such horrific things that's going on within the community? Where are you guys coming from? You gonna tell me that these people are not fully aware of the agenda, what they trying to do? The purposely putting certain things in the Bible, so when you open it and read it, you say, this is about us, so let me focus on here. And when you focusing on here and you doing exactly what they telling you to do, you ever notice that all the other nations, especially those that's claiming to be, you know what? You see how prosperous they have become? You notice that their prosperity has elevated ever since we claim to be them? Ever since we started walking in their paths? Ever since we started believing in their stories, their literatures, their books, their religion, their lifestyle? Have you noticed that the increase in them, but the decrease in us? Are you not paying attention? You believe that they said, hush, don't worry, the kingdom soon come. You believe that. Only a fool can believe that. There's no warrior on the face of this earth will ever believe that. This is why they laugh at the black and brown Christians today. That's what you are. You are not of the creators. The creators don't know nothing about Euro-Christian ideology. The creators don't know nothing about the Biblos. Because the Biblos are shedding a bad light on the creators of this universe, making it seem like our creators have no regards for women and children. They're making it seem like our creators have no regards for women and children. Go read the book of Numbers. Read it, all of it. And you're going to see that they had a green light to, I can't even say the word, essay women. And if they didn't want them, they could kill them, unalive them, the children as well. This is facts. This is in the book that you're telling me that this is our story. According to who? According to what? Yes, ele sabatani. Yes, 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 yes. But did you guys ever ask yourself, well, they could have put that in there. Oh, my bad. The devil can't change everything. My bad. The devil can't change everything. Meanwhile, the devil done changed the whole humanity. But the book can't be changed. But the book was written way after your Savior was dead and gone. When you go down the rabbit hole, you'll find out that the apostles was illiterate and couldn't read or write. So where did they get this writing from? Hundreds of years later was the writings put together. Oh, and I know I'm rambling, but I want to show you guys something else. I want to show you what Euro-Christians is doing to us. I want to show you what Euro-Christian ideology is doing to the Bantus. Let me show you. Let me show you. Look at this. Oh yeah, you see it on the screen. Yeah, listen carefully.
Out here for me? Shut the door for me. What you doing, man? You have any weapons on you or anything like that?
No.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're just chilling, that's all.
Just chilling.
It was getting hot in the car, so I just took my shirt off.
Well, when I walked up, you were putting your shorts on.
No, my shorts, because a lot of times in my shorts, they get kind of stuck. So I was like trying to fix them.
Okay.
Because when you sit in the car, it get wet. Sometimes you get wedge.
Okay. So, will you see how it looks? I come up, you two are in the back seat.
Right. Because the front seat, the front seat is like far away from me. So I was like, just talking.
How old are you?
I'll be 48.
Well, you guys have your pants down.
I
You
didn't
don't
have
have to
my pants
lie.
down.
I kind of figure what's going on.
I didn't have my pants down though.
No, he did.
He had his pants down?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, you're not gonna tell me what's going on? No.
That was.
If that's what you guys are doing, that's what you guys are going to do.
Right.
At some point.
Right.
It is what it is.
Right.
You know, he would do it all the time, but you don't need to lie.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was sucking in. Go ahead and turn around, pants down back.
Did you hear that?
Hey, how are you?
Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? Did you hear that? Here's a pastor, a man of God, reading from the Biblos. Thought it was okay to do this to a 16-year-old boy, taking away his innocence. That means he got his innocence taken away. Where did that start from? The same people that gave us these Biblos was doing the same acts to the slaves. Look these things up. Now you guys are gonna ask me, say, Jules, yo, why such the subtle change? Because I'm reading these people declassified information. When it shows you that when we came off these shores, we didn't know nothing about no freaking goddamn religion. When these people said it out their mouths that we're not even worthy to be part of their religion. We was not even worthy. And then when I'm looking down the manuscripts and I'm reading even more, oh, so this is how this Hebrewism, commandment keeping belief system came into South Africa. Think about this, people. If this is us and this was our lifestyle and our culture, and we went from Egypt and then we went from the west side of Africa, and Abram is from Terah, which is in the upper west side of Africa, then these laws and everything should still be in place till this very day. Why isn't there? Why isn't it? Huh? Huh? Why are our people on the west side of Africa have no recollection of any law-keeping commandments? None of that. And they the ones that was put into captivity. Why? Why? Huh? Could it possibly be that when these people came in the early 1900s, they came to the South Africa. They didn't want to go nowhere else, but they deliberately had to go to South Africa. Who told them that that was the location? Why couldn't they go to Nigeria? Why couldn't they go to Morocco? Why couldn't they go to South Sudan? Why couldn't they go into these areas? Why was the destination in South Africa? What is it about South Africa? Hmm? Huh? What is it? Could it be because that's the area with the land filled with milk and honey? The same way that they needed to take over that place. And then as soon as you guys converted into this ideology, they took over everything. Changing the names around the same time, but brothers and sisters is already trying to recuperate from Caesar Rose and his sabotage. But it didn't stop. You see, they took full advantage of our vulnerability and introduced us into something. called us the commandment keepers. Do you guys even know the origin of the commandments? Do you guys even know the origin of the commandments? Do you guys even know the true story of Noah's Ark? Do you guys know that there was people still on the land? Do you guys even question the whole Adam and Eve story? Who was there to record Adam and Eve? Who was there to record it? When Adam and Eve had so-called Cain, and Cain was kicked out, it was an order for nobody to kill him. Who was everybody else? He's kicked out. How's everybody gonna get access to him? Because that means there was other people still in the land. Adam and Eve was so-called chosen out of those people. Just like in the so-called flood, there was still people in this land. How do three people, and it's not even three people, there's only two people, because if you want to go according to the word, it was only Shem and Japheth that went on the ark. That means Noah and his wife, Shem, and Shem, Japheth, and their wife. There's a three people gonna populate 7.5 billion people. How? So now incest was running rapid, but incest is forbidden. Thou shalt not kill was given in Exodus chapter 20. But in the book of Numbers, covetous and thou shalt not kill was fully okay. The book of Exodus, yeah, yeah. Glorify killing innocent Egyptian children. That's your relatives. If you're going according to what you've been told for the last 2 years, that's your relatives. I showed you that Japheth means Egypt. Japhet is Egypt. So you telling me the Creator saved Shem and Japheth to then kill thousands of the innocent Japhethnites to prove a point, when all he had to do was kill the Pharaoh's son and let everybody else go? Because when the Pharaoh seen that his child was gone, that's when he called Moses and said, all right, I submit, I give up. But no, innocent children had to be slaughtered. Famines had to happen upon innocent children, hardworking people. Not every Egyptian had their hands in slavery. In fact, I got the records that shows you that there was no such thing as slavery that took place in Egypt, because these people was getting paid, true word, they was getting paid, and they also was receiving health care. Now, slaves don't get that type of treatment. Oh, and a FYI, the people that crossed the Red Sea wasn't the Bantu. It was the Sashu people. Go look that story up. It's your brother man from the motherland. I told you I wasn't gonna spend too much time. Hey. Now, let me just give a disclaimer. I'm not telling you to change your understanding. I'm not even telling you to put the Biblos down. I'm not even telling you to do that. What I'm telling you is your creators has nothing to do with Euro-Christian ideology. When you decide to tap into your creators, when you decide to acknowledge your mother, the one that's providing you with the spiritual wisdom, Then you're going to be able to see clearly now these heathens is gone. But if you try to associate the two, you will forever be confused. You will forever be in the position that you're in and remain a sheep. You will forever be up under somebody. We are at war. Ain't no up under anybody. You get on this battlefield and you get ready to fight, even if it means losing your life. And if that's not something that you are capable of doing, then this is not for you. Go back into the world. Go watch Diddy. Listen, I'll give you the world news. Don't worry. I'll give it to you. There's times I'm going to pop up and talk politics. I'm going to talk about sports. I'm going to talk about the hip hop. See, I'm spiritually grounded. I can't be shaken. All of this is amusement to me at this moment. It's even funnier when I see brothers who's claiming to have the understanding, but is not seeing the fact that the story of somebody coming to redeem you came through the Council of Nicaea. That when you see people like Bob Marley said, emancipate yourself from mental slavery, nobody but ourselves can heal our minds. You know why you can't see that? You know why you can't go beyond that? Because your foundation is the foundation of the Euro-Christian ideology. And for me, I'm not a Euro. I've been telling you this from the get-go. I'm not a Euro. I'm not a heathen. I'm not a Negro. I'm none of these things. I am a child of the creators, the heavenly divine order, Sonini Nanini, Modimo, which I can show you also stands for mother. Ulamari means owner of the womb. See, you're not knowing these. Shout out to Bantu Princess for that revelation. You see, Euro-Christians want you to believe in their Euro-Christian ideology. Father, the father. How does a father have two first names? Show me somebody that you know got two first names. Unless it's a pet name, like Tai. Show it to me. But you know why you don't want to believe that? Because Euro-Christian has overtaken you. You know why you don't want to believe that? Because it's somebody like myself, somebody that you feel that you know you can get close to, that's talking that talk. It's like, how is he the one that's bringing this forth? Because Euro-Christians made you believe that you got to get it from an old foot in order for it to be validated. Don't forget in the Biblos, your Savior was 12 years old, 1-2, sitting down among them and schooling them. That's metaphorical to let you know that when the ancestors is talking to you, it doesn't matter your age. Just make sure you're open to receive the wisdom and apply it. Not disregard it. And if you do disregard it, it's because you're part of our demise. You are the leading candidate of this Euro-Christian ideology that has destroyed the black and brown community. And we ain't teaching that no more. We are destroying and dismantling it all. And I'm looking for the warriors. I'm looking for my warriorness princesses to step up to the podium and say, I'm ready. Let's get it done. Because like Mama Love says, shout out to her. She says, when you cleanse yourself, detoxify yourself from this Euro-Christian ideology, that's when you can start the self-healing. From the self-healing, you're going to have proper conversation, because self-healing leads to self-love. When you start to love yourself and know how to love yourself, it's going to be easy for you to start loving your own and your others and your brothers and your sisters and your fathers and your mothers. Not hide behind this ideology of Euro-Christian, right? I'm your brother as long as you walking with me and Euro-Christian. But the minute you step away, oh, I can't rock with you. That's religion. That's Euro-Christian. And you will stay on that side. And the righteous is going to stay on the righteous side. Don't listen. The Creator's got something in store. I'm just patiently waiting for my chance to explode, Lord. And we will rise. It will come. Whether you like it or not, it will come. If it's your first time, I hope it's not your last time. If it's your second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth time, that means I'm still on your mind. That means we got to stay on that grind, because it's about that time. That time for what? Time for us to go get ours. You better get yours, because I'm going to go get mine. You understand? And if I said this once, let me say it again. I am him, Junes, the NBIC, the next Bantu in charge. Now, we not following, we not being up under nobody. We the next ones in charge, the warriors. You understand? And I'm gonna continue keeping my foot on you heathens, you Hebrews, and the newly installed heathenites next. AKA scratch that. We keeping our foot on Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Hebrewisms, Hinduisms, and any other isms that's keeping us in prison. Is gonna be a head-on collision, because we taking it down. And if you're thinking I'm playing, are you dumb? Are you dumb? Listen to one half of the creators. You're one half of the creators, the divine order. The divine order. Don't miss us with that nonsense. Sonini Nanini is father. You go ahead and believe this Euro Christian ideology. See how far you go. Don't ever disrespect the heavenly ones like that. Don't ever disrespect your mother. You can't even disrespect your mother in real life. You're gonna disrespect the mother, the one that helped create your black ass. Make it make sense. Listen to one half say, say it one time for the one time. And I'm gonna holler at y'all. We gonna holler at y'all. The Bantu gonna holler at y'all. The children of Al-Kebulan's gonna holler at y'all. The children of Sonini Nanini is gonna holler at y'all. One.